Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V with readings. How are you? I'm so glad to be back. It has been a while since I've made any videos, but I'm here and I'm back. Moving forth, this channel will only be supplying guidance messages for the zodiac signs for each month. I will no longer be doing pick a card readings for this particular channel, so just guidance messages only. So this video is for the zodiac sign of Gemini for February of 2020. Okay, before I get started, please feel free to click the like button. Also click the bell to subscribe to my channel so that way you can receive notification of when a video does upload. Okay, if you're ever interested in purchasing a reading with me, you can always visit me at my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to get ready to dive into the Gemini energy for February 2020 guidance messages. Now, these are general messages, so they may and may not apply to everyone. Take the messages that resonates and leave what does not. I've already kind of pre-shuffled these cards and tuned into the energies of Gemini, so we're just going to go ahead and get started with this reading. I hope you guys enjoy and welcome back. Divine Spirit, what does Gemini need to know for February of 2020? This is for the zodiac sign of Gemini, February 2020. Zodiac sign of Gemini, February 2020. Zodiac sign of Gemini. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see the first card that came out. All right, Gemini. First card that fell out for you is a let go. So the month of February, the universe is saying it's time to kind of let go of the things that no longer serve you. This could be outdated beliefs about yourself, negative ways of thinking, doubt. This could be fear. This could be people that no longer serve you. This could be certain situations or circumstances that no longer serve you. This is a month of letting go, emotional baggage, okay? I also feel like for some of my Geminis, this is also a month to kind of let go and learn how to surrender. Learn how to put forth your effort in doing something in order to get the desired outcome that you want. But when you know that you've done everything that you can possibly do about a situation, learn how to step back, learn how to surrender, learn how to let go. Okay, so apply those messages as you see fit. But this is a month of releasing what no longer serves you. Okay. You also have a child's love. Okay, so there's a few different messages that is coming up here for my Geminis. If my Geminis have experienced a loss of a child, whether it's pregnancy, whether it's stillborn, whether it's just losing a child in general, know that the child in spirit is with you in the month of February. Okay? This could also be acknowledging that the child in spirit, maybe their birthday is the month of February. Maybe the time of passing is in the month of February. But know that if you have experienced a loss of a child and this child is in the spirit world, they are with you in the month of February, sending you love. Okay? Now, another insight that is coming forth to this for my Geminis, a child could be a focus this month, some shape or form, okay? Whether you may need to give more support, maybe needing to spend more time with the child, a child is going to be significant for this month for you. As we begin to dive deeper, maybe the universe will kind of give us more insight as to what more we need to know about this energy, okay? I'm just hearing something. For some of my Geminis, this won't apply to all. If you have adult children, we're going to love our kids no matter how old they are. But for a particular Gemini or a few Geminis, the universe is saying you have to let go. Okay? I'm being shown as if a parent is holding a child's hand and they've got of age where their hand needs to be let go. They need to take kind of responsibility for themselves. Doesn't mean that you don't love them, but you have to kind of cut those ties and allow them to gain this sense of responsibility for themselves as an adult. So again, that message is not going to apply for everyone, but for those that do, that is the message. And this is a month to start implementing that energy. Okay. All right, Gemini, dream talk. So for some of my Geminis, you're going to be dreaming a lot this month. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? First and foremost, okay. For my Geminis, if you have lost a child, this child can definitely come and communicate with you via your dreams this month. I also had a vision as well for my Geminis that is pregnant at this time. You may even have a premonition dream about your child where you will be shown certain images of your baby. Okay? But getting back to the card in itself, universe wants you to know, pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are definitely communicating with you. They could be answered prayers. They'll be giving you some insight pertaining to things that you need to be aware of in your waking life. So have a dream journal near you, okay, this month as well. Okay, I also feel like some of your dreams, I feel like for some you could have some nightmares as well. And the reason that I say that is because I feel like there are a few Geminis that is holding on to things that no longer serve them. And subconsciously it's going to come out through your dreams, and those can sometimes create nightmares, okay? Doesn't mean that these things are going to really occur, but dive deeper into the meaning of your dream, okay? All right, Divine Spirit, what additional messages we have for Gemini for February 2020? Gemini, February 2020. Gemini, February 2020. Yeah. All right, so my Geminis, you definitely have a guardian angel. There is definitely a loved one, and I do feel like not only will there be a child that is stepping forth in this energy or either in your dreams, there is just a loved one in general. That some of my Geminis, not all, will possibly have a dream about a loved one. But most importantly, my Geminis, know that you are protected this month, okay? Not that you're not protected any other month, but it's showing up in the card. So this is what we're talking about this month. So know that your loved ones, you and your loved ones are safe and you are spiritually protected, okay? So I do feel like for many of my Geminis, this loved one or the spiritual beings is around you trying to assist you with learning how to let go of the things that no longer serve you, okay? I do feel like there is a sense of some type of vulnerability that some may be feeling, a sense of sadness, and some may be feeling as if they're not able to let go of something that no longer serves them. So with that spiritual support of knowing that that loved one is there pushing you towards releasing the things that no longer serve you, it kind of gives you that sense of support that you need to possibly let go of the things that no longer serve you, okay? And for many, your child that is in spirit is your guardian angel. All right, you have the card of fairness. So for some of my Geminis, it's not going to apply to all my Geminis. If my Geminis is dealing with any legal issues or court battles, it is showing that things will work in your favor. There will be a sense of fairness when it comes to any court matters, okay? Now, that's not going to apply to everyone, so don't be messaging me talking about, you said my court case was going to go right. Okay, again, this is general. If you want a more personalized reading, you got a book online, okay? But again, this is also acknowledging that this is a month to kind of create that balance in areas in your life, okay? Because I do feel like for some of my Geminis, you may have been feeling or you will begin to feel as if things in your life this month is unfair, okay? All right, Divine Spirit, what additional messages for my Geminis for February 2020 you feel that they need to hear and be aware of? Gemini, February 2020. Gemini, February 2020. Gemini, February 2020. All right, so I did have two cards to fall on the floor. Anytime I have cards to fall on the floor, the universe is wanting us not to ignore or see something for what it is. So let's take a look at these two cards that fell on the floor. All right, we have relationship harmony, okay? So it says, we angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now, okay? So I definitely feel like a relationship, again, is not just romantic. It can be, but a relationship is a bond that is shared with others. So for my Geminis, if you have been into a disagreement with someone that you share an emotional connection with, there is a sense of harmony that will be taking place. Now, again, this is not going to apply to everyone. Doesn't mean that every Gemini that has an argument, everything is going to work out fine. But the universe is acknowledging that there will be a sense of harmony. So it doesn't mean that things will work out fine, but there will be some type of peace in the midst of conflict, okay? So just know that there is some type of harmony that is coming forth to certain relationships that has been struggling. And again, this could be family members, friends, co-workers, or your partner as well, okay? I also feel for some of my Geminis, this will not apply to everyone, but the harmony pertaining to a romantic relationship from some is going to be letting go. because the harmony is about peace. So I do feel like there are some Geminis that could be holding on to a relationship that no longer serves them. And there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of disagreements as well. Okay, and I definitely feel like for some of my Geminis, not all, but there could be some custody issues as well that is going on, because we have relationship harmony, we have a child's love here, and we also have the fairness card. So I do feel like, again, there will be a sense of fairness when it comes to that situation in some shape or form. Okay, just kind of like try to let go of the outcome and more so just trust the process, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah. You have the card of breathe. So for some of my Geminis, you may suffer from anxiety, or you may have been dealing with anxiety in general, maybe feeling very overwhelmed. There could be a lot of things that you're carrying that you need to release and let go of. Universe wants you to focus on breathing this month, working on meditating, working on finding your center, okay? I feel that it's going to be very important for you to kind of help you release certain things certain emotions that don't serve you, okay? So working on breathing exercises, meditating as well, is going to be beneficial to you. But most importantly, just learning how to let go of what no longer serves you. It will relieve the sense of anxiety that you may be dealing with, okay? You have the card of patience. All right, so Gemini, the universe is saying, first and foremost, be patient with yourself. And for some that is going through difficulties in a relationship, whether it's your family members or romantic, for some, there is a need to kind of be patient a little bit, okay? For some, you could be dealing with a lot of things within yourself, and the emotions that you're feeling could be pouring into your relationship and maybe causing some impulsive reactions or conversations or just words or actions in general. So be patient at this particular time, but most importantly, be patient with yourself. It says that your dreams are blossoming more readier than you realize, okay? Still needs more nurturing and patience. So for many, universe is letting you know, if you've been working on something, okay, you've been putting your all into something, even if you're not able to see the results now, don't give up. Okay, there's things going on behind the scenes. When you plant a seed today, you can't go out there and expect that tree to be completely tall. It can't even grow overnight. You have to nurture, you have to water it, you have to make sure that you take care of the garden in order for that tree to grow. So it's going to require patience and trust in divine timing. Know that just because things doesn't happen when you want it to doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, okay? So trust and have patience, okay? Let go of the outcome. Because for some Geminis, you're holding on to a desired outcome because you want something to happen for you so much, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. And the more you try to hold on to it and try to make things happen quicker than what they're going to happen, you're going to create that own anxiety for yourself. So breathe, relax, okay? All right. Yeah, I did this card, all right. All right. For my Gemini for February 2020, and additional messages you feel that you need to hear. Gemini, February 2020, additional messages. Gemini, February 2020. Wow, very powerful card. Let's talk about the inner voice. First and foremost, this month, Geminis, trust your intuition. Trust that inner voice. Trust those nudges that you get. Try not to doubt yourself. Try not to overthink yourself. Pay attention to your thoughts, okay? It's going to be important. Now, second of all, I also feel that for those who has an ability, and maybe not even for those that have an ability, it could be a little bit of both. I feel that there is going to be a spirit around you that is going to be speaking to you. I also feel for some of my Geminis, you have clairaudience ability. You also have mediumship ability, and these abilities can be heightened in the month of, about to say the month of Gemini, in the month of February, okay? So again, pay attention to the inner voice, because you do have a guardian, and I feel like this guardian is going to be speaking to you, okay? Trying to help you in certain areas in your life, whether it's in your waking life, where you're sitting there watching TV, driving to work, okay? Pay attention to your thoughts, and also definitely in your dreams. I also feel like for many of my Geminis in the month of February, you could be having a lot of downloads. So don't be surprised if you wake up with a headache or feel like you have a lot of pressure as well, because there's going to be a lot of downloads, spirit whispering, and you may go to bed feeling one way, wake up the next day with so many solutions, and you don't know how you came up with that. That's because spirit been talking with you in your sleep, okay? But most importantly, trust your intuition. you have peaceful warriors. So I do feel like for some of my Geminis, there has been some conflict with someone, or you could experience some conflict with someone in the month of February. Okay, so again, it's like this is a time where the universe doesn't want you to fight fire with fire. Again, the universe doesn't want you to put up with lower vibrational energies either, but don't add more fuel to the fire. Okay, the universe wants you to tap into the inner warrior. Okay, it says, thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. So this is definitely a time and a month that you need to speak your truth. You need to express yourself, say what you mean, and mean what you say. Again, it's not what you say, but how you say it. And expressing how you feel with confidence, putting your foot down, standing firm on what it is that you need to say, but at the same time coming from a loving but concrete place. Okay, be that peaceful warrior. You don't have to fight fire with fire. Say what you need to say and walk away and call it that. Okay, but I do feel like there could be some type of conflict, or there has been some conflict, but again, there's going to be a sense of resolution. Okay. Okay, you do have the card of unconditional love, the divine mother. Okay, so for some of my Geminis, if you have lost a mother or a grandmother figure, know that this mother figure and grandmother figure are around you in the month of February. Okay, this person may also come to you via your dreams as well. So they're sending you a lot of love at this time. They're wanting you to let go of certain things that no longer serve you. Okay, I also feel that there could be a mother figure or a grandmother figure that is really heavily watching over your child at this time in the waking life also. Okay, I wouldn't even be surprised if your child could possibly see a mother or grandmother figure that passed on. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. That may not apply to all of my Geminis that have children, but that may apply to someone. Okay. But also, this is a month to kind of give yourself that love that you need. You know, show yourself that love and compassion and understanding. Also, working on your heart chakra, forgiving yourself for the shoulda, coulda, woulda moments, and also allowing yourself to be open and receiving love as well. Okay, so definitely working on your heart chakra. You have the card of transformation. So for some of my Geminis, you're going through a transformation. You're going through change, and change can seem very uncomfortable. But just know that any changes that you are experiencing this month is only for your highest good, okay? And again, the more that you go more with the flow of the changes that is happening, the more that you let go, the more easier it'll be. So again, as you go through these changes, remember to meditate, remember to breathe. Things will work out in your favor, okay? What additional messages for Gemini, February 2020, you feel that they need to hear? Gemini, for February 2020, what is it that you feel they need to hear? Gemini, February 2020. Okay. All right. All right, so we have the number 10. We have karmic completion. All right, guys. For some of my Geminis, congratulations. You ending the cycle. You've learned a lesson. You've completed something. You're closing a chapter in your life, and you're moving on to a new beginning. So that is something to celebrate, okay? Now, again, this could be completing or ending a karmic relationship that no longer serves you. You could be letting that go. You could have got to a place of conquering, of overcoming a sense of overthinking and overanalyzing. There could be many different scenarios as to why this karmic completion came up. But when it comes up, it does acknowledge it, a sense of you've accomplished a lesson, you've learned a lesson, you're ending a cycle, and you're getting ready to move forth to a new beginning, okay? And that could apply in many different areas in your life, okay? You also have the card of abundance, okay? So first and foremost, the first definition of abundance is joy, happiness, contentment, emotional satisfaction. Yes, it can also mean financial prosperity. So for some of my Geminis, it is acknowledging that you will be receiving this energy this month, okay? Where you will be receiving that sense of joy, that sense of happiness, that sense of contentment. Again, if for some that you've been struggling with difficulties, that cycle is ending, and now you're getting ready to be in a place of receiving a lot of joy and happiness as well, okay? Again, if you are in a situation where you are in a court thing, you're waiting on a lawsuit, or you're waiting on some type of financial means to come your way, an inheritance of some way, I feel like for some you're going to receive it in the month of February as well, okay? I'm going to put both of these here. And then you also have financial discipline. Okay, Gemini's, universe wants you to kind of be cautious of your money, making sure that you're saving for a rainy day, making sure that you are putting a savings account up. Okay, be more mindful with your spending this month. Okay, try to bring some lunch instead of buying lunch each and every day. Try to make some coffee from home instead of buying Starbucks each and every day. Just be mindful of your finances in the month of February. Okay, because again, for many, that sense of abundance is coming in, but sometimes that money come in, and as soon as it come in, it leaves right back out if you don't know how to manage it correctly. So for those that is anticipating a sense of windfall this month, additional financial income, or even if it comes unexpected, just make sure that you're saving for a rainy day. Okay. Now, all of my zodiac signs get angel numbers, so I definitely feel like for my Geminis, you may have been seeing the numbers 8 a lot, or 888 in some way, but I'm going to give you your angel number for the month ahead. Okay. And you do look this information up in Google to get some additional insight pertaining to the messages that you need to hear for the month ahead. All right. So your angel number is 146. Okay. So look that up in Google. All right. And last but not least, what are my messages for my Geminis for February 2020? Gemini, February 2020. What additional messages for my Geminis? February 2020. Geminis, February 2020. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, interesting. Wow. We have the Swan. So transformation, major change for some of my Geminis. Major change. Okay, so again, try to go more with the flow. Let go of the need of control. Know that you are being heavily watched. You have that spiritual support around you. Be patient with the process. Okay, and be patient with yourself going through this transformation. And again, as I stated, for my Geminis, for those that has abilities in any way, your abilities will be heightened. Okay, trusting the psychic gifts, trusting that intuition, trusting the messages that come through your dreams as well is going to be very important for some of my Geminis. Okay, trusting their inner voice, because again, for many, you have a spirit guide or a loved one that will be communicating with you because you do have clairaudience abilities. So pay attention to what you hear. Okay. You have the Bard. So I do feel like this would be a month for my Geminis to kind of tune in and connect more with music. If you are someone that loves music, I feel like music this month can help you relax a little bit more when you are in the mind space of feeling intense. Sometimes listening to certain type of music can help you release and let go as well. This could also be music, maybe writing poetry, maybe just writing in general. Tuning into your creativity this month, I feel, will be beneficial to you as well. It will help create this sense of balance with your emotional and mental state. You have the card of forgiveness. Okay, so working on your heart chakra, this is a month to forgive. And forgiveness doesn't mean that you're condoning what a person has done to you. It's just acknowledging that you refuse to allow what the person did to you to keep you in a place of not being happy. So forgive yourself for the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and forgive others this month. Work on that. It's not going to happen in 24 hours. It takes time. But as long as you take the baby steps that you need, Spirit will work with you to help release what no longer serves you. So definitely work on your heart chakra. And then you also have the water fairy. So yes, for my Geminis, you could be in a relationship with a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But it just shows that you may find yourself being very emotional, okay? Your emotions are very high. Now, also for some of my Geminis, it acknowledges that if you are an empath, your empathic abilities are going to also be heightened as well. So you're going to be feeling things more deeper than you normally would. It is also a time, because of my empaths really tuning more in and having heightened sensitivity, that you take spiritual baths. Okay, you work on surrounding yourself in white light, doing saging, Palo Santo. Also be in a mindset of keeping yourself away from lower vibrational energies as well. So protecting your space, protecting your aura and your energy. But it does shows that some of my Geminis could find themselves submerged in their emotions. So try not to be in a mindset where you're thinking too negative about yourself, being self-critical. Again, this is a time to show yourself unconditional love. Okay, show yourself love and compassion. Be patient with yourself. We are all students. Okay, we all make mistakes. We all go through things. We all are learning each and every day. Okay, so be patient with yourself in the process. All right, my Geminis, this does complete your monthly forecast reading for the month of February. If you're interested in a more personal reading with me, you can go online and book at my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. Other than that, I'll meet you back next month. I hope you will have an amazing month ahead. Love and light and blessings to you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.